Hello, my lovies. Welcome to another episode of Babayaga Speaks. And it has been a while that I have not come onto this space to do video recordings and just expressing how I want to express. And during that time, I was dealing with different inner narratives, a lot of them leaning towards um fears, doubts, questioning myself, second guessing myself, thinking, yeah, so I'm going to record a video about what am I gonna say, are the things that I'm going to say, would it make sense? I'll be making a lot of mistakes, I'm just embarrassing myself. So I got stuck, I felt stuck. And then what I appreciate about moments like that, like those, is that, you know, you get to, should you choose it, sit down with yourself and really identify and dissect, wait, why am I not doing this again? Because I have told myself that this is the path that I want to take. When I heeded the call to become a spellcaster, what does a spellcaster do? Well, a spellcaster casts spells. And the kind of spells that I cast are from my my vocal expressions, the way that I talk, the way that I communicate. That is the gift that I have been giving, and that's the gift that I want to utilize, and that's the gift that I want to offer to the world. And that's also the thing that I'm afraid to share because of inner critics, because of previous experiences that led me to doubt myself and think, well, there are already a lot of people doing that and they're already so good about it. And I'm not even half the communicator that I would love to be. And then I stopped doing what it is that I'm actually passionate of doing. And I'm just so grateful that I get to do it again today. And I'm so grateful because getting back on track is not something that I could do on my own. I've had support, I've had encouragement, I've had synchronicities and, you know, beautiful signs of alignment, and people, of course, that reminds me, yeah, so what's the kind of life that you really want to live by? Besides, we only have one life. And I know there's a lot of conversations to be had when we say we have one life. But, you know, in this premise, I'd say we have one life in this specific dimension, in this specific form. So why not give it a go? Does it matter if it's not perfect? Does it matter if you'll be met with criticisms, people who will not understand why you are doing that in the first place? And I think it's there, not really to stop you, but to remind you what what is it really that you'd prefer to become. And all of these obstacles, like you want to think, so is it worth it? Like, oh, what's the cost of it? And if the cost is just, some mistakes, some embarrassments here and there, I'm willing to pay that price because I know I have a deeper knowing that of following who I am in my truth, in my authenticity, in the way that I see myself living this life, it's all worth it. And it's something that I have the opportunity to do. And a lot of people are doing the same thing, so they are my inspiration. And I guess my hope for us is when we back up a little bit, when we notice that we have these fears and inhibitions, afraid that we're making a fool of ourselves, but then also understanding this is who I am, this is who I prefer to become, not for the sake of performance, but really for expression, then, I think it's just right to go for it and be that version of yourself that you'd be proud of, that you'd really love to embrace. So even in this video where there's a part of my inner narrative that says, "You're not making any sense." Well, I'm here, aren't I? And I'm taking a step forward to do the thing that I would love to do, being a spellcaster. So I hope that you are having a great day. And I hope that despite fears, inhibitions, and inner critic, we still move forward one drop of courage and faith at a time to a life that we deserve to live by. So thank you so much and Ham Sana.